Hey Facebook, how are you? Good evening. Let me introduce myself. I'm Garth Delican, the lifestyle guy, and today we're going to talk about my 5 best tips for you to lose weight and to get fitter. But before we do that, if you enjoy my video, please do share. On the screen underneath it, you can see there's a share button. If you hit that, you can share my content with whoever you think might enjoy it. And if you'd like to be notified when I go live, if you click on I think it's on the just underneath the picture here, you can turn on notifications and you'll get a notice when I actually go live, so you don't miss any of my broadcasts. So today we're going to talk about how to lose weight and how to get fitter. And that's primarily what's on people's minds at the moment, apart from reinventing their lives and getting new jobs and getting in new relationships. But primarily, many people are looking to get fitter and to lose weight. And that is a goal for many, many people. Now, there's no secret. It's not rocket science to losing weight. There's no silver bullet to losing weight. There's no magic formula. It's down to 5 things, I think, okay? And number 1, if you are severely overweight, you've got to cut down your calories. But again, you don't have to cut your calories down to starvation levels. So if you are fairly severely overweight, and by that I'm talking 2 stone plus, you need to cut your calories by a small amount. So I'm talking about buy yourself a calorie counter and start to count your calories over a period of about a week. Because unless you know what's actually going in, you can't subtract and then plan your meals out over a prescribed period. So you need to know how many calories you're actually taking in. Then once you know what you're taking in, I want you to cut those calories by 500. 500. And that's not an awful lot of calories. That's equivalent to put it in layman's terms, it's like a tuna sandwich and a glass of milk. So you're cutting out 500 calories from what you're taking at the moment. Now, over a period of a month to 6 weeks, if you haven't lost weight by cutting out 500 calories, cut out another 500 calories. But give it a good 4 to 6 weeks so you can actually see some weight loss, or you don't see any weight loss. Whatever the results are, if your weight stays the same, drop your calories. If your weight is going up, drop the calories. And if your weight is going down, keep the calories as they are for the time being. So eat frequently and cut your calories down. Now, if you're not massively overweight, but you want to lose weight, again, take your calories that you have at the moment, and instead of only eating twice a day, like most of my clients do, which is crazy, they only have kind of lunch and a good dinner in the evening, and some people only have a dinner in the evening, which I find really, really strange. Try to spread your calories over those 2 meals over 4 meals. So if you're taking in about 1,500 calories a day, and a lot of my clients aren't even taking in that many calories, I wonder why they're not losing weight. Because if you don't eat enough, if you don't eat frequently enough, your body goes into starvation mode and it doesn't want to lose the fat. And the best analogy I can use is a coal fire. To keep a coal fire burning brightly, what have you got to do to it? You've got to put on a piece of coal every so often to keep those flames burning brightly. And your metabolism is exactly the same. So if you think of your metabolism as a coal fire, it needs fuel. So every so often you've got to put a bit of coal on it to make it burn brightly and to burn those calories. Because the faster your metabolism is, the more calories you will actually burn. So you've got to start thinking of your meals in terms of fuel and nutritional value, as opposed to, I'm taking in loads of calories, I'm eating again, I'm going to gain weight. No. You're gaining weight because you're starving yourself. So start eating a little bit more frequently and spread those meals out, and you will really reap the benefits from it. I promise you. You won't feel hungry anymore. Your body will start to tighten up. Your stomach will shrink, and the knock-on effects are they're absolutely brilliant. Honestly, do give it a try. So do not starve yourself. That's rule number 1. Number 2, you've got to make time to exercise. You really must find time in your schedule to exercise. You know, you can find time to go down the pub and have a drink. You can find time to chat on the telephone for half hour with your friends. You can find time to sit down for an hour or half hour and watch your favourite TV programme. So if you can find time to do things like that, why not find a half hour or a 20 minutes to exercise every single day? And find an exercise that you really enjoy doing. Don't pick something that you hate. You know, if you hate running, don't get your running gear on and go out running. You're going to hate it, trudging out in the cold, feeling your lungs, but you're not going to enjoy anything. Find an exercise or an exercise regime that you really like. And one of the best things I find, because I'm a kickboxing instructor and personal trainer, and I combine kickboxing with body conditioning. And a lot of my clients say to me, I love your workouts because I never know what's coming next. And there is no fixed routine or regimen, seemingly, to my workout routines, but there is. But I like to juxtapose things and keep things really mixed up so people don't get bored. And two, to be honest with you, that I don't get bored, because if I'm doing the same things every single time with people and I'm giving them the same advice every single time, it gets boring for me as well. So, pick things that you really enjoy, and kickboxing and body conditioning combined are a fabulous, fabulous way to really start burning some calories and get your heart and lungs going. Number 3, again, it ties in what I just said about the kickboxing and the body conditioning. Keep things interesting, but more importantly, keep things fun. Woohoo! If you're having fun, time just flies. You know it yourself. How many times have you been in a boring meeting and that hour seems like 3 hours, an hour of your life you're never ever going to go back? And yet, if you're in a group of interesting people, the conversation flows, and an hour's gone, you think, oh my God, it's only like 10 minutes. Now, exercise should be exactly the same. It should be fun. So find things that are going to be fun, that are going to make you laugh. You're going to have a real kind of laugh about it. And again, my kickboxing sessions, my body conditioning sessions are exactly that. I have a lot of fun with my clients, and one of the things that I get from people is you've got a great sense of humour, and I really enjoy our sessions because they just don't seem like workouts. And don't get me wrong, I do work people hard, but because it's mixed up with kickboxing and punching and kicking and body weight exercises, they get out of breath, but then they get up, we have a kind of laugh about it, and it's over and done within like seconds. So having fun is really, really important. So that's number 3. Number 4, that, to me, this is a really important one, because I see so many people picking exercises to just work the backs of their arms. And if you're a lady in particular, you want to work those bingo wings, don't you? Or those saddlebags, as you call them. And you just choose specific exercise just for those body parts. But actually just working the muscles on the backs of your arms, those muscles are very tiny and they don't require a lot of calories and they don't burn a lot of energy. So you'd be better off picking exercises that work your body as an entire unit. And to my mind, who's got one of the most perfect physiques, I think, to my mind, are gymnasts. Men and women gymnasts have got the most beautiful physiques ever. And they don't touch weights, they use whole body weight exercises. And because of that, and the time and the tension that their bodies are under, they have the most beautifully toned and carved bodies of all people. And yet in normal clothes, they look like normal people. And until they're kind of on their rings and stuff like that, they all, they look toned, but they don't look over muscular. So finding exercises that work your body as a complete unit is one of the single best ways to get fitter, to get stronger, to get leaner, and to burn calories. Because the bigger the exercise, the more calories you're going to burn. You get more bang for your buck. And number 5, now this is quite an important one and a lot of people don't do it. If you're exercising and you're exercising quite hard 2 or 3 times a week, you need to rest. Recuperation is really important. Your muscles, your body doesn't recover while you're working out. Your muscles don't build while you're working out. Your muscles don't tone while you're working out. Your muscles tone when you're sleeping at night and they get time to rebuild and rebuild stronger. So rest and recuperation is really important. Not just physically, mentally as well. You can switch the brain off. Sometimes you've got to just turn it off and just let the energy kind of just drain and recharge yourself. Because if you're on the go all the time, you're just burning energy. And there's an old saying that you can't keep rowing all the time. You've got to take the oars out of the water, because you cannot keep rowing constantly because you're going to burn yourself out. And life is like that. Exercise is like that. Hello, young Dobson. I see you watching there. How are you? How's Bertie? How are things in Middle Earth? Hope they're well. Hopefully I can see you soon as well. And that's it. That's my 5 tips for you. So let me just kind of just go over them again. So number 1 is eat frequently and eat regularly. Number 2, make time to exercise. You can make time not to do things that are important. So make time to do things that are important if they are important to you. If you want to get fitter, if you want to lose weight, if you want to get stronger. Number 3, keep things interesting and keep things fun. That's really important. If you're having fun, time just flies. Number 4, choose exercises that require you to use your entire body. And again, like I said, kickboxing, body conditioning fits that bill completely, because when you're kicking and you're punching and you're lifting your legs and you're punching and you're spinning, you're using muscles that you've never even knew existed, and you're having so much fun doing it, it doesn't feel like hard work. And number 5 is rest. Recuperation is just as important as exercise and nutrition and all those other things. It's all part of the same package. It's a holistic package. And one final thing is point number 6, really, I should say. It's not just 5, it's consistency. Just doing these things intermittently don't work. It's like life, it's like work, it's like wanting to motivate yourself to do things. If you've got a goal, you have to do things consistently. Through consistent hard work and discipline, you will absolutely positively gain the results that you want, but you have to be consistent. So this is why it's important to find things to do that you enjoy doing, because the more you enjoy doing something, the more you look forward to doing. You know yourself, when you're doing things that you enjoy, you look forward to it. You know, meeting your friends, going out for a walk, painting, drawing, photography, driving, whatever floats your boat. If you know you enjoy something, you make time to do it and you enjoy doing it and you look forward to doing it every single time. And exercise should be the same. It should be no exception. So consistency is the key word I would use. Now, to wrap this video up, like I said, if you like my content, please do share my video. There's a share button under here. And if you want to know whenever I go live, hit the notifications and turn on, excuse me, got a frog in my throat, and turn on the notifications. Now, one final caveat to this. As a special offer in January, if you want to start training with me and you have a friend who wants to train, I am letting your friend train with you for free. So in effect, it's a buy one, get one free. So if you pay me for 10 lessons, your friend can train with you absolutely free for those entire 10 lessons. And there's no catch, there's no caveat, it's a bona fide offer. So if you train with me in January, you book with me in January, you find a friend to train with, your friend will train for free. So you split that cost between you, that's half price training. It's an absolute no-brainer, and you'd be crazy not to take up the offer. So just to recap again, eat frequently. Number 2, make time to exercise. Number 3, keep things interesting and fun. Number 4, choose exercises that work your entire body. Number 5, rest and recuperate. And number 6, which is a caveat, consistency. Speak to you soon and hopefully see you on my Facebook page. If you would like to train with me, please send me a personal message. If you hit the send message on my Facebook page, I'll receive that message. Speak to you soon. Bye.